Hey, and welcome back. It's Vince, going over my top 5 most rewatched episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. Just a preface, this does not mean I think these are the best. Just episodes that I really enjoy when I'm eating a meal or want something quick to watch that's not YouTube. Let's start this off with the Season 1 finale, The Neutral Zone. They find a derelict vehicle, cryogenically frozen people, find, each of the people's stories and backstories really interesting, especially the lady who starts freaking out because she's like, hey, everybody I know is dead, or ever known is dead. I found that really intriguing because that's, I think, how most people would be. At the end of the episode, you get the return of the Romulans, which is pretty amazing. Moving on, we have the Season 2 episode of the Royale, where they're basically living out a book that an astronaut that's been trapped on that planet, and these aliens thought, hey, this really crappy book written by a really horrible author was the way we lived, so he had to relive this casino book for the rest of his life. Pretty sad. But I found characters' interactions with the book and everybody in the casino pretty interesting, especially Data. And then we have the Season 5, I believe, episode, Cause and Effect, where they're stuck in a time loop and they have to figure it out, how to get out of there. I do think this is one of the better episodes of the series overall, and it is one that I find myself going back to pretty often, obviously. And then we have A Matter of Time, which I believe is also Season 5, and you have the appearance of Berlinghoff Rasmussen, who's played by Matt Frewer, who is famously known for playing Max Headroom, where in this episode, he's a time traveler, or he's stolen a time travel vehicle, and he goes to the 24th century. He's trying to steal items from the Enterprise, and they catch on to him, and he ends up stuck in the 24th century. But yeah, it's another episode I've always enjoyed a lot. And my absolute personal favorite episode of The Next Generation is The Chase, which is a Season 6 episode, where they find all these Alpha Quadrant species have very similar DNA, and there's a code within the DNA, and they put it together to discover that I believe it's the preservers. Could be wrong. Maybe correct me in the comments if I am. But yeah, and you get all these interconnected storylines with the Klingons and the Romulans. They're like, oh, we couldn't be related. We're too different and all that. And then the moral of the story is like, hey, we're not that different. And always really enjoyed that writing. Wish there were more episodes like this within the series. But hey, that was my top 5 most rewatched episodes of Next Generation. Let me know what you guys think, and maybe comment what your favorite episodes of this series was.